In studio is Eric Omondi. Eric, good morning.
Good morning.
Karibu sana.
Nashukuru sana.
Tumekaribisha Mombasa.
Asante.
I know you're putting on your coat na.
It's very it's not cold, but it's not hot.
Iko hapo katikati.
Iko hapo katikati.
Ni watermelon.
Yes.
Watermelon tena.
Welcome to the show, Eric.
Asante, nashukuru sana.
What brings you to Mombasa?
I've come to collect signatures from Kenyans for the referendum.
Yeah.
So we're going around the country, and I just realized I went to Meru, then I went to Kakamega, then I was, wait. Hata ukihesabu unaanzanga 1, 2, 3 uanzangi 10, 9.
Yes.
001 is the place to begin.
Yes.
That's where that's the first county.
Yeah.
So ni kama ndo tunaanza officially.
All right, let me play a clip and so that we may understand what's going on today.
But you will go down as the greatest president in Africa if you appoint a Mama Mboga to the cabinet secretary, a Boda Boda to cabinet secretary. If you make sure before the end of your term, you take us to a referendum. I can take us to a referendum. I thought about it. I can start it now. It is constitutional. Yeah. But if the president can take us to a referendum to reduce the number of governors and counties, atawacha legacy yenye itakuwa celebrated internationally.
Eric.
Yes.
That's you saying that we need a referendum. We need to go back.
We need the referendum.
We need the referendum.
We need it yesterday.
Why?
Because we are overrepresented for no reason. And that's where most of our resources and money goes. Tuko na overrepresentation, tuko na overlapping roles. Mtu moja anarepresentiwa na watu 16 ambao wanafanya kitu same. Mtu moja akona rais, akona deputy president, akona ministers, akona senator, akona governor, akona deputy governor, akona MP, akona women rep, akona MCA, akona nominated MCA, akona nominated MP, akona chief, akona 16 people. 16 people.
We don't need that.
We don't need that. We don't need that. So we only need 8 counties.
Yes.
Pwani County.
Uh-huh.
Nyanza County. Central County. 9 tu. Then now it is easier to control and to monitor 8 people than monitoring 47. There are 2,000 MCAs. You also need to reduce them. Unaona kitolea na magavana.
Yes.
Mwingine alinunua soda ya Fanta na 1 million. Mwingine unajua yuko wapi saizi, sitaki kutaja majina. Alikuwa mahali ameenda kuweka kitu. So it is that is where corruption, the intention ilikuwa ni to devolve services.
Yes.
But tuka end up to devolve corruption.
Yeah, because devolution, we were even speaking about it a while ago. That devolution is a good idea.
Yes.
Was a good idea.
Was a very good idea. Was a perfect idea.
Yes. But why are we seeing it being run in the wrong way? Because
we have politicians are not leaders. And so tuko na wanasiasa, hatuna viongozi. Kenya ina viongozi. Tuko na wanasiasa. So we need to change that trajectory to a generation mpya ya our millennials na Gen Z. Wazazi wetu tunawapenda, tunawaheshimu, lakini there are tribal generation. My mother is a tribal alizaliwa hivyo, mamako, baba yetu, our great grandparents. They are a deeply tribal generation. Mtu wetu. Napigia mtu wetu. Ni mjaluo.
Yes. Oni
wetu. Ndio nitampigia kura.
Yes.
We need to change that. So for us to change that, we need a totally new generation. That's what I was saying. President William Ruto will be the last of his generation.
Yes.
Atakuwa he is the last of his generation. Sasa si tunasema malizeni muende.
Do you think the millennials and the Gen Z actually stand a chance?
They not only stand a chance, it will happen whether we like it or not, whether we prepare, whether we do. It has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with Ruto. Ni kama mama mjamzito amefika labor. Hizo contractions, it is nature.
Yes.
Gen Zs will take over. Millennials will take over from 2027. And there's nothing we can do about it.
Yes.
Ni muda umefika. It's a generational change. So people think ati tunaipanga tunaandamana ati ni sisi. No, ni wakati umefika, sijui nisemaje, as in ikifika 6:45
Yes.
Giza inaingia.
Yes.
Sio si ati kuna mtu tunazimanga switch. Jua inatua.
Yeah.
So the sun will rise on the new generation naturally.
Yeah.
So it's important nieleze watu kwamba wapange wasipange, ni muda umefika. We are in labor and we must give birth, and nothing will stop it.
Now for the referendum, how many signatures do you need for this?
We need 1 million signatures. So me, I'm collecting 5 million.
Oh, you're collecting 5 million. What's your number right now?
Tuko 640,000.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. But IBC watahitaji milioni moja. Ila nikipeleka milioni moja, watasema hizi ni mbaya, hii ni nzuri, hii. So we'll collect 5 million.
Yes.
We'll give them in excess.
And how long do you think that would take you?
Nikifanya Mombasa, niende Kisumu, nifike Nyeri, nitakuwa nishafika. Ila naenda 47 counties.
Yes.
We are overdoing it so that we are safe.
So once you collect them, because I want my listener to understand.
Yes.
Once you collect the signatures,
yes,
what happens next?
You see, IEBC inakuwa constituted.
Yes.
Saizi. Let them take their time. Hatuna mbio manangu. Because the plan is very simple. We are going to avoid spending money that we don't have.
Yes.
So mpango ni hivi. When you go into election in 2027, that's the time we will vote for the referendum. So we don't spend money. Na kuna wale wanauliza, si wakati already tunapigia kura 47 counties. Sasa tena tunapiga kura, nikawambia hapana. When you vote for the president, you vote for the governor, you vote for the MP, hapo chini utaulizwa, do you vote for the referendum to have counties reduced to 8? Sema yes.
Oh, so you want it included?
Yes.
In the next general election?
Yes, so we don't spend money. Hatuna hiyo pesa.
Okay.
But remember, we'll still be voting for governors.
Yes. Yeah.
So what if tutashinda, referendum ishinde pia? So people are saying, si watakuwa shaingia na referendum pia machine.
Yes.
So then we're talking with lawyers so that kwa referendum tukuwe na hiyo clause. Inasema kwamba referendum ikipita, wale 47 governors wataingia wako na only 2 years.
Oh.
You washaingia tutawabandua.
Yes.
They have 2028 and 2029.
Yes.
2030.
Yes.
Well, they're out.
Who's backing you up in this?
Kenyans. Clearly it's ukienda kwa comment zangu ni Wakenya tu wanani back up.
Yes.
Wengine hawakubaliana na mimi.
Okay. I want to play another clip.
Yes.
Where you said that let's just listen in. Sorry.
And the president has stopped listening to his people, and now he's listening to the people.
Yeah.
And again, he used to listen to his people, now he's listening to the people. And he's on the right track because the voice of the people is the voice of God.
Do you still hold this opinion?
No, of course not. Of course not.
Why?
Hata nimesikia nika cringe, yeah? No, of course not, because he that time he had just fired the cabinet secretaries.
Yes.
That was a Thursday. Coincidentally, kama Mungu tu, on Tuesday I'd asked him to fire the entire cabinet before Thursday. And so I was happy because he fired the cabinet. So I saw it was moving in the right direction, because one of the demands of Gen Zs and the Omondi was fire the entire government and then we can talk.
Yes.
So at that time, this is just the day after.
Yes.
He had fired, dismissed all cabinet secretaries. So I was very happy.
Yeah.
And he was listening to the people. And then I don't know what happened.
What happened? What do you think happened?
Yeah?
What happened?
Wali panicky. Wali panicky.
Why do you think they panicked?
They panicked because the entire political class was going home. So they gathered together in a corner. They did something called self-preservation.
Yeah.
So enemies become friends to preserve themselves. But game haijaisha, tuko half time. Mwana wana celebrate, but sasa hiyo ndio mistake wanafanya. You have to know the difference between full time in football and half time.
Yes.
Sasa tuko half time. So tutarudi game na game tutashinda.
So you're convening.
Yes.
Nyi pia mmeka chini mnasema this is how we're going to get back.
I was telling them it's very dangerous when
Yeah.
Jay-Z's are quiet and
Yes.
silent and they didn't get what they wanted. Very dangerous. Umekosea mke, umekosea wife wako lakini anakupikia tu.
Yeah.
Uwezi jua amekupangia nini pale.
Hapana.
It's very dangerous.
Very
by the
dangerous.
way.
It's extremely dangerous. It's a time bomb.
It's a bad space to be in.
Yeah, it's a bad space to be. Ati Gen Z's walikufa, wakawawa, they had grievances, not even one was met. Alafu the following day watu wamerudi to job. You know, I said this 2 years ago. I'm the one when the people started these things before Gen Z were here. 2 years ago. And I used to say the same things that I'm saying today on Swahili Pot. Haya.
Kuna mtu ameuliza hapa.
Pale X kuna comments pale. Kansisa J Fidel anasema good morning, nawapata vizuri nikiwa sehemu ya Watamu. I'm pleased with Eric Omondi's work. Ati yake anapiga vizuri sana kumaliza maovu kwenye jamii. Niko ndani ya Swahili Pot FM hadi mwisho wa dahari. Alafu akarudi pia akasema naona kama Eric anafaa kupigania kiti cha seneti badala ya ubunge. Ama azma yake ya kuwania kiti cha kisiasa imeisha.
Eric, I actually need you to answer that question because kuna mwingine pia ameuliza ati Romeo listening in, ask Eric if anataka kuwa MP 2027. Alafu mwingine pia nauliza, finally Eric, can you vie for a position to be a governor after the referendum passes?
Yes. And not just me. Ile conversation we're having tukianza.
Yes.
About generation, about Gen Zs.
Yes.
We want to do a complete overhaul, complete takeover of the parliament, the state house, the Senate itakuwa.
Okay.
We want to do away with the Senate. I have my reasons.
Why? What are your reasons?
Because kazi yao nini?
Is it not oversight? You know, I'm actually just going to check that.
It's oversight.
It is?
Yes. Unajua mtu anaitwa Morara?
I was waiting for that.
Huh?
I'm going to read it here.
Yes.
The powers and role of the Senate in Kenya are as follows. Empowered to represent the interests of the counties and their governments. Participate in lawmaking by considering, debating and approving bills concerning counties, determines allocation of national revenue among counties.
But the key among them is to kuna governor.
Yes.
So senator ako hapo in a layman's language.
Yes.
Governor yuko hapa, senator ako hapo ku
keep check.
Keep check.
Wewe.
Yes.
Governors are buying a bottle of Fanta at 1.6 million. Moja. Crate moja. Governors are buying wheelbarrows at 3 million. One. Hiyo kitu Morara anafanya. One man.
Yes.
Anafanya oversight.
Yes.
Senators juzi Governor Mwangaza walimfanya nini?
Kawera.
Kumimpeach.
Walimuimpeach.
Yeah.
Leo. Kesho asubuhi koti kawambia wewe wacheni. So what kazi yao nini? We need to save all the money in the world.
Yeah.
We are doing away with nominated members. How do tunaanza now? A nominated tuseme kaa Nyali iko na MP. Alafu kuna mtu pia anaishi Nyali akakuwa nominated. They have no jurisdiction.
Yeah.
They earn the same salary, the same wako na the same allowances.
Yeah.
Wanapewa magari, manyumba.
Nominated role yao inakuanga gani?
Hamna.
Kitu yenye hawana tu ni ile CDF kit. Hiyo kit tu moja.
Napenda swali yako. Hawana role. The only people will nominate are maybe special groups, PWDs. Nani tena? Hiyo tu.
Why do we have a duplication of roles?
Yes.
Is it so that people ndio watu wa kule pesa ama
wana
nini?
Nini? People are what their cronies. Mimi nikiingia nikiwa president nisema Jema kuingia? Tumnominate. Tumpatie nomination. Nominated senator. Jema kwa sawa? Mwanzo walishindwa aje. Next time ujaribu but sasa when in senator. That's the role. You know I'm building a bridge in Baringo. And something interesting happened. When nilifika kwa ground, nilipata watu wana argue. Wamekaa pale kokona.
Yes.
Kuna of course kuna watu wanapenda MP, kuna watu wanapenda governor, kuna watu wanapenda MCA. It's natural.
Yes.
So that conversation was very strange because they were arguing who is responsible for the bridge. Bana wacha nikwambie bana, shida hapa ni MCA. Juu bridge iko kwa village, inafaa ni MCA. Wewe wacha wewe. Ni MP ndio inafaa jenge. Hii ni kazi ya governor. Wewe sasa si women napelekwa hapa akasema atajenga. Whose role is it?
Yeah.
Hata sisi hatujui. Hapo ndio corruption.
Because there's a bridge. I like the fact that you've mentioned the bridge. There's a bridge that you built. Was it in Kisii?
In Kisii.
And looking at the comment section, most people were saying, oh, unafanya kazi ya MCA, unafanya kazi ya MPs, unafanya
kazi ya governor.
You know?
So ni kazi ya nani? Overlapping. We can't tell.
So
mtu anakuja ananiambia, Eriki, hapa ni kwa MCA juu hapa inaitwa nini sublocation. Alafu namuuliza, but sublocation iko kwa constituency.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, kwa sasa hapa ni MP. Mwingine anasema, lakini governor alisema, when I was in Kisii, I think a team from the governor's office, nikifika kwa ground, nilipata MCA. Akani welcome. Akasema, Eriko mazi, God akubless. Yani ukinijenge tu hii bridge. Umesaidia community yangu.
No.
Then governor akatuma watu wa engineers kuona hiyo bridge tunajenga kama. So I'm like, hii bridge ni ya nani? So can we have one person?
Na sini wewe ndo unajenga bridge. Tena kuna mwingine anataka kwa yake.
Yes.
So the MCA pia kwa hapo.
Yako hapo.
Governor pia kwa hapo.
MP pia amenipigia.
MP pia amekupigia.
So me I'm thinking, wait, hii bridge ni ya nani? So ndio nikaanza kurealize, can we have one person that we can blame or thank for this water?
Mbona sasa ulijitolea kubuild bridge alafu kila mtu anakuja kukuwa part of it?
Yes. They do that all the time.
No!
Because in 2027, and sometimes I blame Kenyans.
Yeah.
Because Kenyans are either bipolar or they forget. The reason they're coming to claim and fight over my bridge is because they know Kenyans will sahau after 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nasema, na mnakumbuka nilileta bridge?
Yes.
Nikaleta Eric tukajenga na yeye.
Yeah.
Nasema, si ndio hii bridge?
Do you put your name? Do you have the, you know,
The bridge is called,
I see when they open bridges or ukienda the MPs or nini wakifunga mahali wanaeka by this person.
Yes.
By this
I will
person.
never ever. Unajua tumefanya projects mingi sana.
Yeah.
First of all, hata niliona juzi governor ameweka sura kwa sufuria.
We? Kwa sufuria.
You didn't see? Uliona bro? Wacha mimi sitaki kusema majina.
Asmachako.
Uliona ni kama kuona. Sufuria zinaitwa nyolber kwa Kijaluo. Sufuria kubwa.
I know nyolber.
Yes. Na ziko mingi na hapo kando paka nasema kwanza imekuwa na ni kama poster. Nikasema sasa wakianza kupika githeri hapa sita melt. Hiyo picha iko na plastic. So that bridge is called Baby Kemunto Bridge.
Yes.
It's not even called Sisi kwa Sisi.
Yeah.
Even my manager was like, "This project was Sisi kwa Sisi."
Yeah.
From the moment Kenyans start sending money, you'll never see the name sent 10 bob to Eric Omondi. It's always sent to Mwathiriwa.
Yeah.
Direct. Ikiisha kama ni project inanemiwa after that community, kama the one in Baringo, mama anaitwa nani? Akona jina funny. It's a very funny name. Sindi la bakoya. Sikituka hiyo.
So you're naming it after the lady?
Yes, call it after the woman who trended. Akicross kama ana crawl.
Yeah.
So, that's another thing about, I told you we have politicians, not leaders. Yeah. So, your bridge. Ningeita Eric Omondi Bridge. Mtanipeleka wapi? Sinyi mjenge yenyu.
Yes.
Eric Otieno Omondi Bridge.
Yes.
Of Sisi kwa Sisi. Bridge inaitwa paragraph. Eric Omondi of Sisi kwa Sisi from Ugenya County who came here in the morning bridge. So all politicians stamp their name and their pictures on projects.
Oh.
That's not a leader.
Where are you today? Because I also want you to just give, because the people are listening in and they want to know your itinerary. Mtu ameuliza tunakutana wapi na president. You're collecting signatures.
Kesho tupo Tononoka. Tuko pale tunafanya talent. Pia iko interesting. Tunatafuta talent, ma comedians, ma musicians. But tutakuwa tuna collect signatures. Beba ID na kalamu. hizo tu. At Mombasa is the first big one.
Yes.
Tunaanza mapema ndio best. Naanza 8 mpaka 3. Nilikuwa naogopa joto but nimepata kumbe hamna joto sasa hivi. Leo natembelea kule nitakuwa TUM. Tuko na talent search bado na pia leo bado nitapitia Kenya Coast Mombasa Coast Kenya Coast National Polytechnic.
Yeah.
Nitapitia pia. They both have events. So leo saa 8 niko Kenya Coast, alafu jioni nipo TUM.
Yes.
So hiyo ndio itinerary.
That's your itinerary. That's
Yes.
That's umesikia sasa kama unatuliza hapo umpate VP. Go he's already highlighted it, you know how you can meet him, but also remember he's collecting signatures for the referendum. We're going to just because we're about to wrap up, but I want you to talk about this. We are seeing when the cabinet was dissolved, we saw members from the opposition join in. Okay? So it's a case of the opposition is in bed with the government. Do we have an opposition anymore?
Yes, we do.
We do?
Yes.
Is it strong?
Very strong and dangerous.
Who is the opposition?
The Gen Zs and millennials. Yes. They're the official opposition. They have been for a long time. And it's a good role. They're taking it without even realizing it. So it's organic. It's nice. We have the opposition is seated right opposite you right now.
Yes, I can see you.
Yes.
Now that you have said that you are the opposition, and I know Gen Zs have also said, millennials, Gen Zs, we are leaderless, we are partyless.
Yes.
Do you think that there's a need for a party to be able to champion some of these agendas?
For now, that leaderless, partyless narrative is perfect. Now.
For now.
For now. But in the near future, we'll have leaders and a party. But for now, you know, people are being targeted. People are being abducted.
Yes.
People are being victimized. So the only reason we got the president to panic, because he did, was because he couldn't. It's ni Ford Foundation. Hapana ni Uhuru Kenyatta. Aki ni huyu. You're getting because it's true. Because we were leaderless. Yeah, we were leaderless. And so he couldn't. He doesn't know. It was an organic revolution.
Yes.
But if we had a leader, wangekuwa victimized, wangekuwa compromised.
Because people don't want to be identified. If they identify you, then they target you.
Yeah. Either they compromise you.
Yeah.
Wanakutafuta usiku. Then nini meisha. Sijuzi niliona, was it 1 month ago? Students were to go on strike. And then asubuhi tukaona universities juu leaders wako State House.
Yes.
So hiyo strike inaisha nguvu.
They even released a statement saying that wamepena 30-day notice and then now strike haitakuwa.
Because they're leader. But now when we are leaderless, utaongea na nani? So our only thing, we demand this and this and this.
Yeah. Eric, what kind of change would you like to see in our country?
I'd like to see a country where the people are lifted. The people are lifted from poverty, where the basic needs like education are free. I'd like to see health. I'd like to see a country with the priorities not upside down.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a country where the population is, you know, Kenya is currently, I never knew a nation could be depressed. It's a person. I was telling my friend, you know, Kenyans, I gave out my number. It was good and also very bad. And I can tell you, and I can tell the president of this nation, is that the country Kenya is going through depression. As a country, we are depressed. We are. And it's because houses have been locked. Children are going without food. Parents don't have school fees. So we are collectively depressed. So, and that's why I keep saying the president just needs to listen to the people. And our priorities ziko upside down. the first lady akona budget ingine hapo ya 679 million. The state houses and lodges are being renovated at a budget of 13 point B. Is it 1.3 or 13 B? It's 1.3 B, sorry. The office of the deputy president has ordered for a fleet of cars running into almost a B. You understand?
Yeah.
So priorities are not right. Tunanunua magari, tunarekebisha luxury houses while watoto wanalala njaa. So we just need to kuchukua hii pesa. Kuna stadium nimeona Isiolo. Hey, I wish mtaona hiyo video. Hey, inakaa kama kiosk tu ya M-Pesa. I'll show you the video.
Yeah.
Ni kitu tu. Alafu huyo contractor na senator na governor wako kwa kamera. Wanasema so far we've paid. So people clip inaanza watu wakicomplain.
Yeah.
Alafu inaisha wakisema they've paid so far 222 million. Imebaki 300 million
for the stadium.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's right behind them. Yani ukiona hivi utashangaa ucheke ama ukasirike. So that's why we need to reduce these governors. Take that money. Do away the senator. Do you know how much money a governor earns?
How much?
The governor earns almost 1.5. Sijaongelelea allowances. The deputy governors, they earn over 700,000. And juzi walikuwa nauliza gava, kazi yetu ni? They asked
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
They did.
Sio soma tu gazeti.
Yeah.
So if you take pesa ya governors, 47 minus nini? What's the math?
Emmanuel
We
calculator.
multiply.
Tunatoa wanakuwa 8. So kwa
Okay, itakuwa
39 governors,
Yes.
47 senators, all the nominated MCAs tuwatoe. Hiyo pesa tutakuwa na free, hata tukuwa na hizi vitu za strike.
Yes.
Help itaenda juu.
Yes.
Secondary itakuwa free.
Yeah.
Watoe CDF kwa MP, shule ikuwe free. So we need to cut down. Na hata before I forget, tunamalizia. Overrepresentation, let me put it for you in perspective.
Yes.
America has 400 million citizens. They have 50 governors.
Oh.
Kenya has 53 million.
Yeah.
They have 47. Ametushindana 3 peke yake. The state of Texas is the size of 2 Kenyas. Kenya naingia Texas mara 2. It's led by a governor, not a president. Effectively so. So, na hawana women rep, hawana nominated, hawana MCA, hawana nini. You're getting?
Yeah.
So, the economy of Kenya cannot support the county system as it is. Hatuna hiyo hela.
Yeah.
That's why unaona kuna ma issues za university, taxi. Kuna pesa zinaenda in the wrong places.
Yes.
So I'd love to see a Kenya where every coin goes to serve the people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I have a message here from one dear Juliet. She's saying, hello and good morning. Pass my greetings to Eric Omondi. Amepokea. The fear is gone. The clouds are gathering. And the likes of such activists are now there no matter what.
Yes.
That is what one dear Juliet. And she's from Technical University of Mombasa. And then Bridget anasema, she's listening all the way from Tudor. And then anasema, I'm super excited, natuma salamu kwa Eric na imfikie. Mwambie nampa signature yangu and the 99 others.
Asante sana mwana.
Umesikia penye atakuwa leo. And then there's another person who's saying, signature yangu lazima iwe. Kama ni mtu anaweza sign multiple times, I can do it too. Ama akuje tu hub, tujaze hiyo 350k. Unajua hub iko wapi?
Iko wapi?
Tuko tu hapa Swahili Port Hub. Apo
It's a public nini?
You need to pass by. Actually, Eric, after this, we are taking you to Swahili Port Hub.
Nice.
Yes, you need to pass by. You're going to meet a lot of young people.
Nice.
It's Apple for Jesus.
Apple for Jesus.
Yes.
Okay. For the Old Town.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So taufikia hapo, say hi to the people, and then you'll be able to get the signatures. It's a new wave. And I keep saying this, and I'll say it over. Emmanuel, I tell me. I always say that there's a new tide. There's a new wave coming, you know. But you see, when we say and we look at the politicians, alafu tunasema, oh, we have corrupt leaders and we have this. What part are we playing as citizens? You just said, sijui kama ni Kenyans wanasahau. Because it is us who go and vote. It's us who cast our votes.
Yes.
And when we talk about the youth, us being like a majority, young people don't vote, hardly, you know? So how do we change this mentality so that come 2027, we see something different? We have a different country. How do we change that mentality of, tena, Emmanuel amenipatia 2,000 na mpakura?
Mimi nataka kuambia wale vijana wananisikia, tunawaheshimu sana wazazi wetu. Hata Biblia na Qur'ani inatuambia tuheshimu wakubwa wetu. But ikifika 2026 towards 2027 and our parents waanze hivyo tena. Remember, it is our future. Si kubaya, but some of them washaishi maisha yao. Washaenjoy, washaenda primary, high school, washatuzaa. They've had their prime.
Yes.
But our future is at stake. We are going to campaign and tell young people, ukisikia fununu, mamako anakuja kusema, lakini mimi napigia ule, unajua huu ni wetu. Tutaficha hizo ID zao. Umeona ID yangu? Si ilikuwa hapa yawa. Yawa na kuresha anza. Otis. Wapi wallet? Mama mimi sijaona. Yawa na kura inaisha yawa 9:12. Mamangu akuja sema, mimi napigia huyo kwa sababu ni mtu yetu. Siwezi pia atatafuta ID kwa nyumba.
Yeah.
Na ilikuwa hapa juu ya meza yawa. Sasa sipiki kura. We are not voting on tribal lines or party lines. We are voting
I'm controlling myself.
Mimi wazazi wangu wakaanza hiyo watatafuta kura yao sana. Tutaificha. Alafu sasa this time atuendi. Sisi election tunachoma kama holiday. Kesho ni election, tuende au tukunywe. Tukunywe tu saa hii.
Yes.
Ikifikia siku tukue sober.
Yeah. Oh my God, Eric. You're still a comedian. You're still a comedian. You're a human rights activist. How do you balance this two?
You know, you have to balance life. Lazima ucheke pia. Sometimes it's the generation that is behind us.
Yes.
Our parents and and grandparents.
Yeah.
Ndio wanatuangusha saa zingine.
Yeah.
Because they mold our thinking. They tell us pigia huyu. Kwa nini mam? Usi nini anatoka kwa hii place. But tunajua tu vizuri huyu mtu akona kesi kotini, kuna 300 million aliiba, kuna mtu alifanya hii. Tunajua it's in public, but ni last minute tunasema ni wetu.
Okay. Thank you so much, Eric.